So Isaac, you use the business model canvas as a tool to help people evaluate, design, innovate around their business model.
Yes.
Tell me about why you use that tool.
The business model canvas we use, it's the one created by Alexander Osterwalder and the Strategizer team. I like it for a few reasons. The first one is it's one A4 side, so it's easy to fill in. The second one is it's free. Anyone can download just the file and start filling it in, and it's really quite straightforward in how to use it. I like it because it has pretty much all the core elements of your business that you're going to need to get right, and it prompts you to be able to explain with some brevity how they all fit together. So you have to be able to answer in dot points or use post-its and be as concise as possible about, okay, this is my customer, this is why they buy from me, this is how I serve them, all those sort of questions.
Having sat in a lot of your workshops, I've seen that getting people to that brevity is actually quite a difficult task. I often refer to the canvas as being a deceptively simple tool because to actually get to that simplicity can be quite a challenge. Tell me what kind of process you have to go through with people to get them to get simple.
That's a very good question. So I'm a little bit cruel with it, to be honest. I sort of let people have one free hit. So that the first time they do it, they're gonna go overboard and they're gonna use far too many words and far too many sentences to describe who their customer is and why they buy. So I bring a shredder with me. And the idea is that people can take a photo of the first model they've made and then they have to destroy it, they have to get rid of it. The more iterations they do, the better they are at explaining quite quickly and quite simply who their customer is, where they generate revenue and how it leads to them having a surplus at the end of it.
I know that it's actually one of the really exciting parts of watching that process play out is when people get to wrestle with different ways of thinking about their business. But tell me, why are you so uptight then about business models?
Think of it this way. How can an enterprise afford to function without having clarity about their business model? There's really no argument for why you should be operating in the dark, especially if you have a team around the entrepreneur. So for us, we go, in order to be able to pitch for investment, in order to be able to grow your business, in order to be able to work out how can I best serve my customer, you really should have an instinctive knowledge of how your model works. Therefore, from my perspective, being able to document that in a clear and concise way is really, really important. And so it's something that I'm quite insistent on. A good entrepreneur should be able to define what it is that they do and how they make money.